rainy, crappy day in Brisbane today, but it's Friday the 14th and today is the release day for Phantasmal Flames. And also, today is the launch day for Black Ops 7. So rather than go to work and make money, I'm buying Pokemon cards and playing Black Ops. If you're getting Phantasmal Flames today, let me know in the comments if you are able to get product and what you're able to get a hold of. Let me know your big hits, and let's hope we can get something, because I don't want to buy them all. There's EV Games. That's my card.
No worries.
So ETB is next week, huh?
Next week.
Yeah, sweet.
So I'll be refunding you 27 for the free freebies claimed in here because you put the full deposit down. And did you want it back on card?
What's up? It's Jared from Vandalistica Vlogs, and this has taken me a long time to set up. So I went to the store this morning. I got to EB Games at about 10 past 8, so nice and early. Got my Phantasmal Flames booster box. Got home and none of my audio worked. So I updated the drivers for my audio interface. I updated OBS, and then the last thing I could do was to upgrade to Windows 11, which I kind of didn't want to do because I didn't understand why I would need to upgrade. But I think what they've done is they have basically built into it an expiry date, so things start crapping out, which is pretty crappy. But anyway, here is the Phantasmal Flames. I've just realized I forgot to get the... Oh, there's a stamped Suicune, and I didn't take one. Oh, what a goose. Anyway, let's rip into this and see what we can get. Got something sharper than a key this time. That's nice. So I've been waiting to do this basically since about... I think I got home a little bit before 9 o'clock. Let's put this into sports mode here. Yeah, that update took a long time, but luckily, like I said in the beginning, if I managed to put that video in there, today, being the 14th, is also the same day as Black Ops 7's release. So I've been playing Black Ops 7, waiting for my computer to update. So let's see, I'm going to keep that off to the side because it's just a big box of cards. So this is my very first pack of Phantasmal Flames. I didn't get to go to any pre-release things. Not get to, but I couldn't be bothered working out where they were and how to get into it. But I am learning how to play the game. So in the future, I hope to go to pre-release and actually play in tournaments, because that'll be fun. Whew. We've got a Swinub, Snubble, Apom, Ghastly, Wigglytuff, Eternatus, sick, I haven't had a Eternatus yet, Battle Cage, Reverse Moltres, nice, Wondrous Patch, and Toxtricity Regular Hollow. I'm trying to do a good job of keeping all my cards separated for this opening because, well, sorting these afterwards is going to be a pain in the butt, because obviously it's a lot of cards. But nice to be opening again. Haven't opened any cards for a little while. I've got on, so today is a Friday. I've also got, ooh, Mimikyu. I like that, that's nice. I've got a ETB coming next Friday. Although I don't have that Friday off, I'll just grab it after work. Carvana reverse, Jumbo Ice Cream reverse, and another Toxtricity. Bit of a slow start. I don't want to get a bunch of... I'm not worried about getting super expensive cards, but the EXs actually turn out to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get for Mega. But this being a smaller set, Sandile, hopefully Lotad, we can get some of those out of the way quickly. Dizzying Valley, Alchemy, Reverse Ghastly, always love the ghosts, Reverse Ambipom, oh, and a Miss Magius EX. Ah, that star pattern. Crazy. Now, weird thing that I've noticed in this set is that unlike Mega Evolution, there's kind of two EXs. There's these regular EX cards that are just, you know, kind of what you expect. But then there is also the Mega ones that have all the swirls and stuff. I wonder how it's going to look. These are opening really easily, like they're old, which is weird. Yeah, so I wonder how they'll look in the binder. Speaking of binder, Fighting Energy, yoink. I forgot to buy a binder. The ones that I like are from Palms Off. But I do have an old Togedemaru, Malouetta. I do have an old one that I had put my 151 cards in. Sableye reverse, Bronzor reverse. Oh! First hit. Dawn. Now that is the full art. There is a Dawn SIR, which that's actually really nice. That is a good... Oh my gosh, is that on the card? Oh no, there's a bit of crap on the sleeve. That's really nice. The SIR for that actually looks even better. It's her with a bike coming up the road, and it looks like it's a still out of an animation. It's really nice. So yeah, I've got one of these Ultra Pro soft binders that I have my 151 cards in, but I'm not gonna try and get 151. It's just too expensive and it's too rare. I'm honestly, I can't do $25-30 a packet of cards. That's absurd. And that's just kind of how it is. So I actually gave Tom, my mate from work, I gave him my Venusaur special illustration rare, which I think that card is like $130-140 at the moment. So it's gone down a lot, but still, it was a nice birthday present. It didn't really mean much to me, so I was happy to give it to him. Sandile, Bramblegast. I like Bramblegast, but gosh, that's... that looks like a bunch of Play-Doh. And who was that? That is Tetsukayama. I don't know that guy by name, but that's okay. Archelodon, another Dizzying Valley, Reverse Boltund. Whoa! Ambipom illustration rare. Now, to be honest, when I was seeing this in videos, I thought, oh, that's nice. But this is really, really nice. Those colors are beautiful. And a Zacian. Boom. It is absolutely pissed though. If you have a look top to bottom, oh my gosh, it looks like I cut the bottom of the card off. Look at that. Alright, he goes up there. That Miss Magius, hopefully we can get that out of that position. Get something better in there. I had a daydream today that if I got the big Charizard card that I would just sell it immediately.
Oh, brother, this guy
Because at this point I'd rather just have more money to buy cards than I would rather have one expensive card just sitting in a binder. Bramblin. See, that's better. I like that, Bramblin. Absol, sick. I love Absol. Oddish, Mamoswine, Sacred Charm, Lanoon, Reverse Crocodile, Reverse Mamoswine. No freaking way. Alright. I'm trying to be very reserved because I'm trying to be respectful of other people in the house, but holy dooly. Look at that, John. Ooh. Is that a taste of things to come? Nah, let's not get greedy. That's nice. That is so nice. And it's actually not bad. It's a little bit top heavy. Back is... Whoa. How is it? Oh yeah, it's about the same. It's... Yeah, I don't know. It looks left heavy. But still. What an amazing card. Alright, Miss Magius. Boom, you get to go behind there. Mega Charizard. Woo! Nice. I have no expectations of pulling particular things. Little Charmandy, Bronzor, a Trapinch, Crocorock, Mamoswine, let's try that again. Meloetta, Sacred Charm. Ooh, Sacred Charm reverse.
Another one.
No way! Oh my fuck! Oh! That is the Dawn SIR. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Reshiram too. I love that Reshiram. Beautiful. That's insane. I can't believe I just got that. Look at that. How beautiful is that art? Go on, have a good look. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. And I've got it. Oh my gosh. Let's actually Ambipom Yuga right there. And then just look at the difference between those. Actually here. Look at the difference between those cards. This is nice. Right? That's cool. It doesn't want to focus. There you go. But that's on another level. That is beautiful. Wow. Ooh. What an amazing first couple of packs. That's ridiculous. Not clip farming, but I think that's a short. That's a short right there. Whew. We got Fire Energy. Seal. We got a Pormo. I'm not paying attention. Golly. Jigglypuff. Gloom. Honchkrow. Which is actually a nice... That's pretty nice art, to be honest. I don't care too much for that Pokemon. Blowtorch, Cresselia, first Cresselia card I've ever had. Darumaka reverse. Oh, Meloetta reverse, nice. And a Mega Lopunny EX. Nice. Regular EX. But, you know, we need all of them. I can't believe I'm going to cover up Mega Charizard. Look, no, we won't. We'll do that. That's insane. That is insane. Woo. What's crazy about this set is that even though there's only one gold card in the set, Grimsley's move, I really want that illustration rare for him. It looks good. Reverse Absol. Apparently pull rates for it are not great. So getting one of those is actually rare. Reverse Piplup and a regular Hollow Vileplume. So rather than it just being expensive because people have decided it should be expensive, I think it's going to be expensive for the real reason that things should be, which is rarity. I mean, it's not like they're numbered or anything. Sableye, I love that art. That's so cool. Ooh, Duraludon. I wanted to see this in real life too. That looks sick. Shinji Kanda. That's one of my favorite guys. Pilliswine. Haunter. Punk Helmet. Ceruledge. Paldean Taurus. There's a Paldean Wooper in this that I really want. Sick. Cresselia Reverse. And Toxtricity. That's my third Toxtricity. Let's have a look at this. So, once during your turn, you may use this ability. Search your deck for basic darkness. Beg your pardon, energy card, and attach it to one of your bench dark Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Alright, I don't know how that's helpful, but the things that people do in the TCG are insane. The kind of the planning that you have to do. And the thing that I've found is that a lot of it seems to be luck. Playing the TCG live, and sometimes you just pull garbage, like don't pull a basic for like 3 goes in a row. Just silly stuff. But it's good that the randomization of it makes it so that there are no guarantees about what your hand's gonna look like. You got a Baneri, Ludicolo. Once during your turn, if you have any Leaf Mega Evolution Pokemon, you use this ability, heal 60 damage. Ooh. Ooh, now that I've got cards for this set, if I can get the Ludicolo in my deck and swap it out for, because at the moment I'm using Shuckle, which has a heal ability, but it's only 30. Bramblegast, Blowtorch. Oh, Ludicolo reverse. Oh, and the Nimble. I have no idea who this Pokemon is, but I love that art. I love the palette. It's got that same feel as the pooping Electrike. And under there, Suicune. Lovely. We'll put you somewhere over here. And you can just peek out from that little window. There you go. Gosh. So yeah, with the smaller set, I've been getting these 12 pocket binders, Vibrava. But I think it's kind of not necessary this time around. So either this may just stay in this binder for a while. Alchemy. Charmander reverse, Swinub reverse, and Flygon regular holo. I prefer being able to zip up the binder, and I think I may even buy some, probably get it online, the little desiccant packets that you get, like, you know, when you buy something new, it keeps the moisture out. I think I might pop a desiccant packet in the front and back of each of those binders. My only worry is that it will rest or have the cards resting on it, and it could possibly damage or dent cards. So that's something to keep in mind. Got a Crocodile, Meloetta. So we're getting to the point where we've seen almost everything. Reverse Oddish, ooh, reverse Mimikyu, and a Pawmot. Regular holo. I like, to be honest, that I've seen almost everything, because it means that I've got a pretty good chance of getting like the base done. And oh, Gligar, new one. Nice. Pawmi, Piplup, Charmander, Haunter, Punk Helmet, Cresselia, ooh, Eternatus reverse, Punk Helmet reverse, and Zacian regular holo. Obviously with 36 packs you get almost double the amount of reverses, but then I think IRs are in place of reverses when you get them. So there is a chance that you you know, you don't get as many reverses. They tend to be the thing that really kind of hold me up, jam me up when I'm trying to finish a set. Lanoon, Punk Helmet, Reverse Yamper, Pillar Swine. Ooh, and the Mega Charizard EX. Now, I saw in a video that this is going for money, which is absurd because it's an EX. Like, relax. This one, sure. that full art, obviously, couple of bucks. But the regular, that seems a little silly. And it's probably the same way as when I opened the Gardevoir when Mega Evolution came out. That thing went from, I think it was like 900 something raw, and in 2 days it went down to 400 and something, almost 500, no, I think 480 something over 2 days. So to be honest, being this new to the hobby, Mischievous, nice, that's not something that I had really kind of understood, that these things, reverse Honchkrow, reverse Blowtorch, and a Suicune. The excitement around it is such that people, like in the market, they price these ridiculously expensive. I'm assuming knowing that people kind of want to be the first to have something. And the first to put it in for grading as well, if you're going to do that. To have, like, you know, get it in while it's low population. I don't really have any interest in grading. I may buy some graded cards at some point, but I'm not trying to open packs to send things for grading. Like, the value of the card for myself is only the value it has in completing part of a set, or for that card's particular art. Reverse Pawmot, ooh, reverse Bronzong, and another Zacian. I am gonna sleeve all these, by the way, but it's gonna be a it's gonna be another long sorting and binder filling episode after all these packs are open. If I happen to see something that I like, even it doesn't even have to be like a 10 or 9 or whatever. If I see a particular card that I like and it looks good in a slab, maybe I'll get one at some point, but I don't really feel the need to right now. Charmeleon, first Charmeleon. Milcery, first Milcery. First Smeargle. Togedemaru. Crocodile. Fire Breather. Looks like Keith Flint. I'm sure 100 people haven't already made that comparison. Bramblegast. I really don't like that Bramblegast. It looks like that was drawn with Microsoft 3D art. It's not great. Sorry about that, Tetsu Kayama-san. Nice, Lombre reverse. Got a Seal reverse, and Flygon Common Hollow. Like I said in the last video, I've got a bunch of stuff coming. Not big amounts of stuff, but just things I've never had before. So the ETB next Friday is the very first ETB I've ever had. I haven't looked into it too much, so I don't really know what the dice and that kind of stuff look like. If you saw, I opened the Trainer's Toolkit for this year, the 2025 one, and there's dice in there, and they're nice enough, but hopefully the ones out of the ETB are a little bit nicer. That Sableye art again. Duraludon. Another Charmeleon. Alchemy. Cerulege. Fire Breather. Vileplume reverse. Milcery reverse. And Ikorio EX. And I forgot that was a card. Actually, there's a really nice illustration rare for Ikorio, and it might be Akira Egawa. Or it might not be also Akira Egawa. But I don't think it's in this set for some reason. I think it might have been, I think it's like Japanese, it was in the regular Japanese set, Inferno X, and then I think they've put it as a Black Star in, or maybe just a regular promo in the Charizard UPC, the Ultimate Premium Collection, or whatever that stands for. But I missed that one. Well, I didn't miss it. I passed on it, to be honest. Because I thought this was enough. I was getting an ETB already, so in terms of all the dice and that kind of stuff. Swiper reverse. Ring. Apom reverse. And Ambipom regular holo. I just thought it was a little bit silly. Like, I could have got the UPC and not gotten the ETB, but I think for the money, the ETB was a better thing for me. You know, a few packs, some nice new dice encounters, and, you know, just the first of one of those I've ever bought. Getting the playmat and that kind of stuff, yeah, you know, fine, whatever, it's probably cool, but I'm not going to use it. At least not for a while, until I actually learn how to effectively... Ooh, reverse Reshi, which is good because that is a common holo. Yampa! He's so cute! Look at him! That's so nice. The only thing I wish they did was take the the holo out of the eyes, because the way that they've done the light to go down from right to left, like it's coming through the window, is lovely, except it only illuminates one of his eyes at a time. Looks like a little demon dog. Behind that, ooh, Genesect. Nah, I mean, nah, that ain't it, dude. That is not it. It's Mitsuhiro Arita-san. Sure, legend, but gosh, that's not much going on in that card. Let's sleeve up the Yamper, which, looking at it, is another awfully scented card. Look at the bottom of that. It's like 4 mil. And then like 11 at the well, not 11. Maybe like 8 at the top. Like, that is actually pissed. We'll put the Yamper over the top of that one. Nice. That's a decent amount of hits. It's so nice. I actually haven't looked through the cards for the set, so I don't know what other EXs there are. Trying to remember. Oh, that's right. There's a Sharpedo EX, and to be honest, I don't care for it. Sharpedo is not a Pokemon that I really had any knowledge of until recently. I don't know. It might be good. But in terms of appeal to me, it's a big shark with a bunch of spikes on it. Carvana, nice. Dizzying Valley reverse, sweet. And Moltres regular holo. So having it as a EX and then also having it as like a illustration or like a full art EX, I'm not bothered. To be honest, I'm more interested in getting the Rotom SIR than I am getting anything with a Sharpedo on it. The big pedo. Lombre. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. Oh my gosh, that's the first Zigzagoon. How cute is he? Primplup. Oh, that's the first Primplup as well. Honchcrow, Wondrous Patch, Gramble, first Gramble. Crocorock Reverse, I feel like we got that a few times. Dawn Reverse, sweet. And another Moltres Common Hollow. I see the new set has already been announced in Japan. I think Mega Dreamu or Mega Dream. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure that one has a Mega Gengar EX in it, which would be sick to get. I don't really understand why they put Gengar on the like pack art and stuff for this set, and he's not really featured in any big way. Another Gramble. Oh, reverse Smeargle.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to be quiet, but it's the fucking Zacian. I love this card so much. Look at that. Is it just coincidence that I get into Pokemon now and they come out with all these beautiful arts that are all these muted tones that I love so much? Boom, and a Suicune. Everybody loves a Suicune. Oh, buddy. This box has been very generous. And you know what? Shout out Watto Rips. I saw his video this morning at, don't worry about it, 3:30 in the morning I think it was. He was pulling cards with Midnight. Actually, I think he was pulling Midnight's cards. Pause. And they got really good pulls out of their boxes as well. Ultra pause on. What is your man's talking about? Golly. But I think the Pokemon Company is up to the pull rate for this set. Which... Ooh, Lokex Reverse. I don't think I've got a Lokex yet. Brambleghast Reverse. And my 4th Toxtricity. In the city, in the city. It kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess a lot of people complained about pull rates and sets through Scarlet and Violet, but I think that's just because they weren't pulling anything. You know, besides legitimately awful sets like the one, you know, the one with that one dog/cat that everybody wants. I think it's just people maybe being a little bit influenced by the media that they watch and thinking that they should or they deserve to pull certain cards. Charcadet, lovely. And not really taking into account the reality of what the pull rates are. Why can I not think of... Ooh, Reverse Charmeleon. Reverse Archelodon. And regular Hollow Pawmot. By the way, Binary Lopunny, Mega Lopunny. Don't care. Don't care at all. Now, you get some Reboot action, some Cinderace action. That's a rabbit I can get on board with. But it's absolute JO material. And they know it. Swinub, Snubbull, Apom, Honchcrow, Grimsley's move, Gliscor, ooh. Honchcrow reverse, I've got that, Duraludon reverse, and a Vileplume. I think I've got 2 of those now. Yeah. It's weird. Now, I know we've already got a long and storied history of waifu cards, but, like, do you need to make sexy Pokemon? Golly. Oops. Sorry, pin prop. Sorry, print plop. BT dubs, I'm not this tanned. I try to fix the... I'm also not fake tanned. I try to fix the color before I start recording. Toxel! Of course Toxel's in this set. That's the first Toxel I've pulled. Bronzor. I cannot get... If the lighting's right, the color's wrong. If the color's right, lighting's poop. Grimsley's move reverse. And another Flygon reverse. Ooh, coming to the end of the box. Might do another little time lapse. Although last time when I did the time lapse for the Mega Evolution, for the Mega Evolution opening, golly, my laptop took forever to render that. A couple of hours, I think. Togedemaru, Pawmi, another Charcadet, Seviper. I'm glad this is a Viper in this too. Ekans and Arbok are sick, but I don't know, something about Seviper, it's just more dangerous. He's got that little spear tail. He just looks cooler. There's an old Gadsden flag redo with Ekans, but I think Don't Tread on Me Seviper would be way sicker. Oh, Mega Gengar EX. Yeah, beautiful. And now you can see the difference there. Let's grab this John. So, Mega Gengar with all his mega goodness. It's actually quite nice. I like that. And then Oricorio, regular, could have been in any set. I mean, it's okay art, but these arts are never going to be crazy, are they? Really? So that means I've got 3 Mega EXs so far. And I don't know how many there... Oh, and the Mega Sharpedo. So it'd be nice to get that one. Just so I don't have to get it separately. But getting the card itself, I'm not terribly bothered by. Especially with the huge cards I've pulled. I'll be pretty happy with what I've got, to be honest. We've got Fire, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Apom, Vibrava, Meloetta, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Reverse Haunter, Reverse Bramblin. Ooh! It's the remix to Ignition. Pop 'em fresh out the kitchen. Nice! Ignition Energy, and you know what? I haven't used Ignition Energy before, so let's see what this does. This is also pretty horribly scented, but yeah, anyway. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides spiky energy. If this card is attached to an evolution, it provides 3 energy instead. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. But it's a one and done. Shoot your shot and then remove your card. Which is not bad though. Last ditch kind of effort move. What am I even saying? I'm so tired and annoyed. Oh, look, completely not what you're here for. Probably. Assuming you're here. Black Ops 7. Oh my goodness. I was worried about... low kicks. Perfect. I need that. I was worried about the movement jacking it up. Reverse Sableye. Reverse Jigglypuff. Ooh, and a Sacred Charm. Whoa. I am the air. I am the other things. I'm human and I need to be loved. Just like everyone else does. Awful. Yeah, it's got Raid from Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is like probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like not even just shooters, just one of my favorite games of all time. So it's got Raid from that. It's also got Hijacked from that game. It's got whatever the train station one is called. So it's like basically when people were asking for a Black Ops HD remix, they just got Black Ops 7 with redone maps. Sick. Primplop, Pormo, Char Cadet, Absol, Survivor, Gramble, Blowtorch, Reverse Gligar, Reverse Dugong, and that Genesect again. I mean, really? The camera doesn't even want to focus on it, it's so boring. What is that? It's like Dragon Ball Z. Empty desert. By the way, I'm gonna show you this. This is awful. This is... this is all my bulk. Well, not bulk, obviously, but not yet. Not until I sort it. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just causing more trouble for myself here. We got Psychic, Murkrow, Lombre, Duraludon. I love that so much. It's got like super kaiju feel to it. Look at him. Like, that's not the laser, that's the start of the laser. I used to love that in anime. Ludicolo, Honchkrow, Wondrous Patch, Reverse Nimble, Reverse Battle Cage. Ooh, and the Rotom EX. I love Rotom. Yep. Lovely. You can go there. 2 packs left. Flying through this, mostly because there really is not a lot of cards in this set. But look, shorter video, fine by me. Darumaka, Bronzor. I don't know why I like Bronzor. I think it looks like he's smiling. Dugong, Lokix, Dawn, Crocodile, Reverse Sandile, ooh, Reverse Mischievous, and a Suicune. Second to last pack before we get out of here. And you know what? I will leave the. I'll throw a something on YouTube and watch that while I sort these cards, and we'll try and do. We'll try and do a time lapse again. This will be the thing that actually kills my laptop for good, overheating while it tries to render that. We've got, oh, perfect. Reverse Toxtricity, love it. Piloswine Reverse, and Ambipom Regular. Last pack, to be honest, I don't expect too much out of this because we've got so much, and we're going to run through that before I cut away for the time lapse. But what a great opening, honestly. So many good cards. I feel like the base set is done. I keep using these terms incorrectly, but you know, the regular cards. I'm pretty sure we're good on the regular cards. Obviously reverses, you always are short of reverses. We've got a Toxel, Lotad, Lokix, Bronzong, Dawn, ooh, Vibrava, Wigglytuff, and to finish us off, oh, Mega Diancie EX. What even is that little thing? This is on the same kind of level of interest as Terrapagus. I'm like, it's a little animal with a rock on its head. Who cares? But I do care in this instance because I need to finish this set. So let me move a couple of things around, get things in order, and we'll have a look at what we got. Looking at them in their order of kind of rarity, we've got the Mega Charizard X EX. It's naming conventions. The Mega Lopunny EX. whatever. Mega Gengar EX, he's sick. Look at him. Or a Choreo EX. We got the Rotom EX. Mega Diancie EX. Miss Magius EX, which is cool. The Ambipom illustration rare, love it. Zacian IR, love that too. What a great card. Yampa, so cute. And the Nimble illustration rare. Then we've got the Dawn Full Art Trainer, sick. Ignition Energy, Sacred Charm, the Mega Charizard XEX Full Art. Absurd, but how nice is that? What a great card. And then the Dawn Secret Illustration Rare. What a great opening. Alright, let's put them in. That's it for today's opening. That took a long time. In the middle of putting all the cards in the binder, I also realized that I didn't pick up the promo, the EB promo. So I'm going to go back to the store and see if they'll be happy to give it to me. Yeah, I hope they don't think I'm trying to scam. I'm sure that'll be cool. But I thought I'll just give you another look at that Dawn SIR on the way out the door. It's pretty. Alright, with all that being said, God bless, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next video, which should be next Friday, with the Phantasmal Flames ETB. Bye!